Very good evening. I am Mark Seal with your Sports Night package. Barbados and West Indies cricket legend Charlie Griffith has been honored with a knighthood for Barbados' 51st independence celebrations. Sir Charles Christopher Griffith is now a Knight of St. Andrew in recognition of his contribution in the area of sports, with special reference to cricket, entrepreneurship, leadership, and business development. He played in 28 tests from 1960 to 69, taking a total of 94 wickets at an average of 28.54, including 5 five-wicket hauls. He formed a lethal fast bowling partnership with another West Indies legend, Sir Wes Hall. When Sir Charles started playing club cricket in Barbados, it was actually as a right-arm spinner. However, during one game, he decided to bowl right-arm fast, and he finished with figures of 7 wickets for just 1 run. So he remained a fast bowler, and soon after was chosen to represent Barbados in 1959. Now in 1964, Sir Charles was one of Wisden's Cricketers of the Year. The CBC joins the nation in congratulating Sir Charles Griffith on his knighthood. In more cricket news, after losing the toss, the Windies are batting first in the first test against New Zealand in Wellington. Batsman Sunil Ambrose earned his test debut, while Shimron Hetmyer was also included. Jermaine Blackwood was left out, while fast bowler Miguel Cummins, he's in for leg spinner Devendra Bishu. Now, a short while ago, the Windies were 34 without loss. Here in the region, Barbados Pride batted all day against leaders the Guyana Jaguars on day 1 of the 5th round Digicel 4-Day Championship at Providence. After winning the toss, the Pride are 282 for 7 at stumps, with Justin Graves unbeaten with the top score so far of 72, which includes 10 fours. Kenroy Williams made 68, Kevin Stout 47, and Shane Mosley 43. Keon Joseph so far has taken 3 for 63. Meanwhile, at the Sir Vivian Richards ground in Antigua, second place Leeward Hurricanes stumbled against Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. They were dismissed for 207, with Barbadian pacer Rashawn Primus taking 4 for 57. Red Force, in reply, are 148 without loss. Amir Jangu is on 81, while Beijing Kyle Hope is on 61. And at Sabina Park, the hosts, Jamaica Scorpions, bowled out Windward Volcanoes for 200, with Devon Smith doing virtually all the batting, scoring 116 not out, while Nikita Miller took 5 for 60. Scorpions are 43 without loss in reply. England all-rounder Ben Stokes has not been drafted into the England team for the remainder of the Ashes. There was a rumor that he was heading to Australia to join the England Test team for the Ashes series when he was pictured at Heathrow Airport with his cricket kit. This was on Monday. But it was later revealed that Stokes was actually visiting New Zealand, the country of his birth, to see his family, and that he would also be playing cricket in New Zealand for the side Canterbury. Stokes, 26, was arrested in September on suspicion of causing actual bodily harm following an incident in Bristol. The England and Wales Cricket Board have made him unavailable to play for England, and they will not review that stance until a decision has been made on whether to charge him or not. Now, all this was happening as attention switched to the second test, which starts this weekend. There was some keen rivalry during the recently concluded Caribbean Equestrian Association Regional Jumping Championships at Yorkshire Grove in Christchurch. By the end of the event, which was part of the BOA Independence Invitational Games, Barbadian competitors topped the score sheets with some impressive rides. CBC's Damien Best reports.
CEA Regional Jumping Challenge. This is Class 2, looking to clear a height of 0.85 meters. Third place went to Candice Jones, riding Spartan. First time for the Irish pair in Barbados. Spartan, a well-turned-out 6-year-old. They started brilliantly with 0 penalties in the first round, registering 52.69 seconds on the clock. But a bit more tricky on the second time of asking, with 4 faults after clipping the number 9 fence. Her time in the end, 48.80 seconds.
Okay, unfortunately that was 4 faults there.
Second place went to 12-year-old Jolie Halou, riding Stella Blue, the youngest in her class. And Halou stayed clear of the obstacles in her first round, stopping the clock in 50.25 seconds. In the second, she was just 1/100 of a second off the eventual winner. Unfortunately, 4 faults incurred on the penultimate jump. Number 10. Her time after the second round, 48.61 seconds. But they would all have to play second fiddle to 14-year-old Dalen Frost on board Hayes. Frost was flawless in round 1. His time was 51.42 seconds. But he saved the best for last, clearing the 11 jumps without incurring any penalties in round 2. Navigating the tricky parts of this layout, particularly 9A and B. Added to that, his time was the fastest, 48.43 seconds. Congratulations to all the competitors.